Hi guys, today let's take a look at the new patch 5.60.1 which been released yesterday, December 22, 2021. When you start up your business center, on the right hand side here you have the kind of news, and this popped up today. However, I did see it yesterday. So what they are saying, you can update the latest TBC version 5.60.1 by clicking the update. You need to have the license, the service agreement no later than November 1, 2021. So if you are if your warranty expired before that, you are out of luck. So let's take a look what's all included there while we download. So I'm gonna go and hit my updates, and as a top there is the Business Center patch. So select this to install. I'm gonna hit install the updates, and I'm gonna save my patch to my drive here as usual, because I like to keep these all these versions for some reason. Call me nostalgic or whatever. So I should have somewhere, oh yeah, because these are HCE, and I think I started to call the rest is Trimble Business Center. Yeah, Trimble Business Center 5.51. Okay, I'm gonna do this Trimble version 5.6.1 patch. I have to clean it up here, and I'm gonna save it. So what this is gonna do, it's gonna download depending on your speed, right? It's gonna take, at this point I'm gonna close out of the Business Center here, and yeah, so there we are. I have downloaded it. Now it's gonna be doing certain calculations and checking for space requirements, and at this time I'm just gonna bring this up. So these are the release notes here. We can go, while it's updating, we can kind of take a look and read through this. So yeah, so this the patch release includes the following feature enhancement. The feature enhancement number one is mobile mapping, the mission registration. This feature enables you to adjust the trajectory of the mission as you are used doing with a single run. The second one is view site balance factors in cut fill map properties. In Properties pane for the selected cut fill map, you will now find these fields: approximate balance and approximate volume, which should give you a good idea what's the cut fill about. And since it's a patch, there is a lot of bug fixes. So let's just kind of sift through this. An error could occur when reopen project after using View Filter Manager to hide objects. Closing a very light project would be extremely slow. Graphic performance zooming in the plan view 3D view became sluggish after running build takeoff surfaces. If your project included on an isolated layer a linked reference file that includes surface thin and selected to hide the reference file with view file using View Filter Manager, the thin might still display. Yes, I seen that one. An exemption occurs when changing the surface name in the properties. I did see that one. Changing the properties of very large number of points could be very slow. So that's a great improvement, especially with the point clouds nowadays. If you create the linear dimension without text, save and close the project and reopen the project, the linear dimension would not display. An error could occur when you moved a line label using its grips. Maybe I just didn't think of it. If you select to add user-defined feature attribute to point label, had no features assigned, a question mark would display. The history of previous commands did not update the cat command line. TBC security license could be unavailable when computer with no internet connection shut down. If you try to send project with the DJI RTK drone images to US master for processing, an error occurred. When using vertical clearance feature in the cutting pane, an error could occur. An error could occur while trying to generate takeoff report in German. Okay. Same thing in Italian. When labeling lines, default minimum length of 5 meter displays each time you open. Lots of improvements in mobile mapping. When you zoomed in very close on overlapping images in primary panning, the view could be extremely slow. Yes, I seen that. So there is a fix. The new option, advanced graphic option, fast image blending option enables you to specify panning performance. Running intersection snaps did not work. When opening TBC in 10N edition, error could occur. When you run extract point feature command, an error could appear. TBC could display incorrect coordinates if station elevation were changed Trimble access prior to import. Select search points feature did not work when extracting line strings from curve and other features. So quite a bit of bug fixes, and I believe, let me throw that here, and I believe we are done. So let's finish. Let's see where our Trimble Business Center icon is. It's right here. I'm gonna move it back, and let's double click it and see whether we got the new version up and running. Okay, so version only says version 5.60. It doesn't show us the patch number, and yeah, so again, depending on your graphics and computer, the startup of the Business Center might get sluggish or it's faster, so I'll leave that to the computer. Specs. Okay, so that's that. Now when we do this, let's see what it's gonna do, if it's gonna ask us any additional questions. Yeah, boom, there we are. So the same idea, you got all this information here. Let's go to support. Let's go hit about. So this one still doesn't show the 5.1, 5.6.1, it just shows 5.0. Under the release notes, when you click there, this would open the web page, the one which we were looking at, and as you can see under latest releases, you have the TBC 5.6.1. So once you hit view, we get the readme notes which I just ran through. So before I let you go, I'm gonna go and look at this option and the advanced graphics, where we should see, was it advanced graphics? Where was it? So option, advanced graphics option, and fast. Okay, so option, advanced graphics. Oh, fast image blending. Okay, it's at the bottom there. So let's so in case you experience that one, it's there, so that proves it's the new version, because it should have been in the old one. So yeah, so there you have it. All in all, it took about 10 minutes to read through the notes and install Business Center. And hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, if you need any training or modeling, just hit us up on our social media. See you later.